It's the year 2126, and I'm a tractor operator in Iowa, but I don't sit behind a steering wheel. I manage 25 autonomous, million-dollar machines from a digital control center. Each tractor, built by companies like John Deere, runs on clean energy and can farm 500 hectares a day with near-zero emissions. Artificial intelligence analyzes billions of data points, but the final decision is mine. Because even in the future, feeding 300,000 people a year isn't just about technology. It's about human responsibility. 100 years have passed. It is the year 2126, and I work as a tractor operator in the United States. When people hear the words tractor operator, they usually imagine someone sitting inside a large machine in the middle of a cornfield, hands on the steering wheel, driving from sunrise to sunset. But my job looks very different. I do not sit in a dusty cab all day. Instead, I manage an entire network of autonomous machines from a digital operations center on a farm in Iowa. Iowa has remained the heart of American agriculture for more than a century. Corn, soybeans, and wheat still grow here, stretching for miles across the horizon. But today's fields are not the same as they were 100 years ago. Autonomous tractors move across the land with centimeter-level precision. Agricultural drones fly overhead, scanning crops for disease or stress. Underground sensors constantly measure soil moisture, temperature, and nutrient levels. The tractors I operate are designed by companies like John Deere, but they are far more advanced than anything farmers used in the early 2000s. Each tractor costs around $1.8 million. They run on hydrogen fuel cells or next-generation solid-state batteries. Their engines are almost silent, and their carbon emissions are nearly zero. A single machine can cultivate up to 500 hectares in a 24-hour period without stopping. What once required an entire crew and days of physical labor can now be completed in a fraction of the time. Instead of holding a steering wheel, I sit in front of panoramic digital displays. On my screens, I can see every section of the farm in real time. Artificial intelligence systems analyze decades of yield data, weather forecasts, satellite imagery, and live soil reports. The system recommends how much seed to plant in each square meter, where irrigation should be reduced, and where nutrients need to be increased. It even predicts potential crop diseases before they become visible to the human eye. But the final decision is always mine. A century ago, many people believed that artificial intelligence would completely replace jobs like mine. Now, living in this future, I can confidently say that AI did not replace tractor operators. It transformed us. Artificial intelligence became a powerful tool, not a substitute for human responsibility. The system processes billions of data points per second and predicts crop yields with up to 98% accuracy. It has helped reduce water usage by nearly 50% and fertilizer waste by around 40%. These improvements have made farming more efficient and more sustainable. However, agriculture is not just mathematics. When an unexpected drought hits, when a new plant virus spreads, or when a cyber attack disrupts the satellite network, the algorithms cannot carry the full weight of responsibility. In those moments, human judgment matters most. I evaluate risks not only in terms of profit, but also environmental impact and food security. I consider how decisions will affect local communities and long-term soil health. AI provides recommendations. I make the call. Today, I oversee 25 autonomous machines at once. If one tractor detects irregular soil conditions or a mechanical issue, I receive an alert immediately. I can adjust its operating parameters, reroute equipment, or temporarily shut down a section of the field. A single mistake could cost millions of dollars or compromise thousands of tons of food production. Our farm covers more than 20,000 hectares of land. Each year, we produce enough grain and soybeans to feed approximately 300,000 people. In a country where the population has surpassed 400 million, food security is not just an economic issue, it is a matter of national stability. Reliable agricultural production ensures affordable food prices, supports export markets, and strengthens the overall economy of the United States. My monthly income ranges between $12,000 and $15,000. That salary reflects the level of expertise required for this profession. I am not only a machine operator, I am an agricultural systems manager, a data analyst, and an environmental strategist. The financial responsibility I carry is significant. The machinery I supervise represents tens of millions of dollars in assets, and the crops we grow directly influence supply chains across the country. Climate change has made farming more complex than ever before. Weather patterns are less predictable. Growing seasons shift. Extreme events occur more frequently. These challenges have increased the importance of skilled professionals in agriculture. While artificial intelligence can calculate probabilities, only humans can balance economic realities with ethical considerations and long-term sustainability. Sometimes I think about tractor operators from the early 21st century. Their work was physically demanding. They spent long hours exposed to heat, dust, and engine noise. My work is less physical but more strategic. I rely on technical knowledge, critical thinking, and fast decision-making. The tools have changed, but the purpose remains the same: to grow food. 100 years from now, the profession of tractor operator in America has not disappeared. It has evolved into one of the most technologically advanced and respected careers in agriculture. We may look more like system engineers or pilots than traditional farmers, but our connection to the land is still strong. We are responsible for transforming soil, water, sunlight, and technology into nourishment for millions of people. Artificial intelligence did not replace us because farming is more than automation. It requires accountability, adaptability, and moral responsibility. AI does not feel the consequences of a failed harvest. It does not understand the human impact of empty store shelves or rising food prices. I do. And that is why, even in the year 2126, I proudly call myself a tractor operator.